Dear old friend, it's your trusty sidekick, Philadelphia. Let's catch up.
Uniformed police officers patrolling the area pulled up upon a fight on the highway that they thought was a fight on the highway, and when they quickly discovered that Mr. Carasillo was being taken into custody, so to speak, by members of the community.
Who took a look at a picture of him in the newspaper, decided that he was, in fact, they believe, the man who allegedly raped an 11-year-old. They stopped him and gave him a beating, administering their own streetwise justice here.
But when we seen the picture, we just started hitting him.
It amounted to a citizen's arrest in the 100 block of Clearfield Street for this suspect, Jose Carrasquillo.
But when we seen the picture, we just started hitting him.
That is the camera that catches the attack of the person of interest. About 3:27, he comes walking down Water Street and down right near where we are here. They see him. They take a look at him. Apparently somebody brings out the newspaper and takes a look at his picture and decides that's him. They confront him, and as you can see here, they start to chase him and then beat him. At some point, somebody appears to take a stick or something to him. He works his way down to a convenience store and drops under this awning back here, and he takes a pretty good beating. There is blood on the street. The folks here say that they were both angry, and they also wanted to stop him. The beating went on for a few minutes, apparently.
You can see a small crowd surrounding him as they recognize the suspect from his mugshot. The crowd then gets larger as the people took matters in their own hands and started to hit the suspect until he fell to the ground. This man says he spearheaded the efforts to nab the suspect.
He fell to the ground. We started pounding him and hitting him with sticks and stuff and holding him down. And when the cop came, he said, hold him down, so we held him down till more cops came.
People here used this piece of wood to hit the suspect until the wood broke apart. Where'd you hit him?
In his face.
They hit him with the bat, they hit him with the, they kick him out, they do anything they can do.
Watch the upper left of the screen. This is what the surveillance camera captured as residents recognized the suspect or person of interest, Jose Carrasquillo, as he came walking along Clearfield. They rushed at him, picking up whatever they could to hit him with.
When I see a patient saying, oh, that's the guy, yeah. And the guy run and take stick and hit him and drop it to the floor.
Carmen Cruz admits she got in a couple of licks.
I punched the guy, too, with a stick. And the other guy with a stick hit him more.
Let me talk to a young man who claims he was one of the people who took a shot at him. Now, tell us again your name.
Luis Rodriguez.
Now, what did you do this afternoon when you saw this guy come down the street?
Well, we used to sit on Water Street. We seen him coming down. Then we seen the newspaper. We started hitting him. We fell over there. We started stomping him.
I don't know what I would have did. I'd have killed them.
That's the way residents saw it. Here's the police perspective.
Great. Do you think you did the right thing here in stopping him?
Yeah, something like that.
It's just something that never should have happened.
Well, street justice sometimes gets it right and sometimes gets it wrong. Here's a case where it got it wrong. Live at police headquarters now, Action News reporter Dan Cuellar. Dan?
Jim, the case of 26-year-old Michael Zenquist is a disturbing reminder of what can happen when the police search for a child rapist fuels a potent intoxicant of street justice and an innocent victim is caught in its web.
He calls me by my nickname, says, Romeo, we need to speak to you. I need to talk to you for a second. I got something to show you.
26-year-old Michael Zenquist says it was Monday afternoon and he was walking home at Ontario and Argyle when he was suddenly attacked by 5 or 6 people, some of whom he knew from the neighborhood.
Out of nowhere, I just started getting hit with sticks. I got hit with a baseball bat on my back. I was just getting stomped, and I was getting beat up for at least for like a good 45 seconds before I knew what was going on.
It wasn't until then that he knew why he was being pummeled when someone yelled, "You raped that little girl."
I kept yelling, I'm innocent, I didn't do anything, I don't know what's going on. They was just calling me rapist, you deserve to die. They was just like, kill him, and it was just too much.
5 days since the attack, Zenquist is still marred with the bruises left from the vicious and brutal attack. On his eye, where he was hit with a stick. On his back, where he was hit with a baseball bat, his left shoulder, and his left foot, which was bandaged up tonight.
It still hurts a lot. Still going through a lot of pain here.
Police officers took him to the hospital and then the Special Victims Unit, where detectives realized he was not the guy they were looking for and let him go. He says he feels terrible for the little girl that was raped and understands the anger people felt. But
they shouldn't have took the law into their hands, okay? Because, look, they got the wrong guy. What if they would have killed me? Then what?
Further, he believes after he was beat up, police had a responsibility to warn the public not to take matters into their own hands.
For me being beat up like that, they should have did something about it because I was on the ground, I was bleeding, and I was hurt. You know, I think the police should have did something about it because they knew that I was beat up.
After being prompted by his family, Zenquist finally went to East Detectives and identified 2 of his assailants from a photo lineup. He says he wants to press charges not only because of what happened to him, but because what could happen to the next person mistaken for a vicious criminal. At police headquarters, Dan Cuellar, Channel 6, Action News.
Now, what did you do this afternoon when you saw this guy come down the street?
Well, we was sitting on Water Street. We seen him coming down. Then we seen the newspaper. We started hitting him. We fell over there. We started stomping him.
With love, Philadelphia.
It's just something that never should have happened.
Like we just started hitting him.
Do you think you did the right thing here in stopping him?
Yeah, something like that.
It's just something that never should have happened.
But when we seen the picture, like we just started hitting him.
Then we can grab drinks and bust a move. Whew, that's quite a day. You should just stay over. And bring your friends and fam. Everyone can crash at one of my hotels for a few days. You're welcome. With love, Philadelphia.
It's just something that never should have happened. It's just something that never should have happened. It's just something that never should have happened.
With love, Philadelphia.